Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacino. Bitcoin already on the daily chart. There's nothing going on. It's actually forming a triangle position, triangle formation. You can see that roughly here. I'm not even going to draw the lines. I'm more interested if we get a close above 4,000. I'm just going to call it 4,100. I'll start watching eventually for the return to about 4,237. And if we get a close below 3,800, then I'll be watching for a first of the retest at double 3,700, then for the remaining double top pattern, which is still in play to finish. So those are the two things we're watching for based off the daily chart of Bitcoin. Other than that, it's in this triangle pattern. It's getting tighter and tighter. So eventually it will break out. We just don't know when. So those are the key levels to watch for. Ethereum, on the other hand, returning to rotation zone coming up. This did form a double top that never triggered. So yes, this was a valid double top that reversed this move, but it never did trigger because we never got even a move below the low right here. Catching on the rotation zone again, rotating to new highs. So, new recent highs. Let me just clarify that. We got it above that 163.50 area. So at that point, just going to update this to watch for key levels. So right now we're holding at the 8. If we pull back more, the next key area to watch for is the rising 21 and the 12.5% pullback, which comes in at 156.50. So that's the next thing to watch for, another rotation back up. It is losing momentum. See, it's making higher highs and lower highs in the RSI, so it is running out of momentum, which doesn't necessarily mean it has to top, but do not be surprised if we get a bigger pullback or it just continues sideways, because we're not seeming to get a big push higher. Now, the same levels still apply for the next push higher. We're watching for 169. Then I'm going to be watching for the 173.70 to 174.85. That's the major level. And then above that, the next key level is 183.40. If we go below the rotation zone, I'll watch for a pullback between 146 and about 148. Let's check in on the daily chart. Daily chart at 146 and 148. You got the rising 8. This is why we use multiple time frames. So I'd probably focus more on 148 to about 150. Forget that 146. I focus more in this area. It's this little support ledge right here with the rising 8, which does provide some very key support most of the time as a first level. When we broke up before, return to the 8, pushing back up. So I would not be surprised to see it return to the 8. If we do drop below that, the next key level based on the daily chart, the really strong level is the rising 21, the hooking up 50, and this dual GAN cluster. And that's right about 136 to 137.50. So on any bigger pullback, that's the level to really watch for a strong rotation back up for any long entries. Other than that, nothing else to report on. Pretty quiet in the cryptos, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.